seemed like he get the offense into a rhythm. What were some of the things that you were maybe trying to do?
Pete, I had to turn my chair this way because it was just it was played in one half of the field, and it was like, you know, we're better than that. You know, but they're good. They are. You got to give them credit. You got to give credit where credit's due. They're a good team, very well coached. I know they're coached pretty well, and you know he's a good man. His dad's from Scotland, where my dad's from, so good luck to him. But second half, we told them in the locker room that we want to show them how Furman plays, and we want to represent the SoCon here, and we're not just going to lie down. And you know, for our Southern Conference to come in there, Carly, it was really important that we did that because we're representing not just our team right now, we're representing so many alumni and families that are out there that came so far, and they came on this journey with us. They traveled. There's a lot of people traveled 3,000 miles to Portland last week. You know, it was unbelievable. And so I just think that we've done a great job doing that, representing the conference, representing the Furman University as a whole. And I can't say enough thanks for the support I've had from Nate and Jason and Jordan and Julie on this run, but just it's unbelievable that this little school is on this stage, and they should be, because they've been threatening to do it for a while. We've done it before. We've been in the Final 8 a couple of times, and this time we're in the Final 4, and so it's one extra step that we've taken, and to be 14 games at this stage of the season unbeaten. So we had to change things around in the second half tactically a little bit, and we had to fight a little bit harder, and they did that. You know, they did that, and we had a couple of opportunities, and then scored a great goal at the end too. I'm glad we scored the last goal of my ever coaching career. It was one in the right end. So.
You didn't get the storybook ending that you would like, but you got here. Could you reflect a little on the journey and ending on such a big stage here?
Yeah, this wasn't just for this team. This was for 31 years of teams, and the alumni that we have are special. I mean, the culture that we built is special, and the fact that we have 120 guys come back for alumni weekend, and we have guys come and talk to our team about their journeys, it's more important that our guys graduate from Furman, become good fathers and good husbands, and that's what we care about more than anything else. So this is gravy. You know, this is absolute gravy for me. And good gravy solves everything, by the way. A good friend of mine told you that. But it's really important that we do things the right way. We hold ourselves high. We hold our standards high. We represent our school in so many ways that they're the right student athletes. I'm lucky to coach these teams. Was fortunate to be here. And these kids have come in, and they don't leave. They come to graduate. And it's a special place. And Jason's running an amazing program there, my athletic director. He runs an amazing program, and just really proud to be one of his guys. I just wish Nate had come a little earlier, because I didn't get a long time to work with you, Nate. I've worked with Jordan for a long time in our sports information, and Carly for a long time. And Juan here is just started. Really just started. He's a baby too. So we have an amazing support staff. And I will say this, I got an amazing wife over there too, because that's what drives me. The fact that my kids are here, our kids are here, all our kids, our whole family's here. They flew 3,000 miles, you know, taking personal days for teaching and sacrificing for me and going through the wins and losses and the sleepless nights. I mean, I'm up at 3 every morning just thinking about stuff all the time. I'm a pain in the butt. That's what you told me a couple of times. And you know what? I'm happy to be a pain in the butt, because I'll fight. I've got a Scottish heritage, and I'll fight. I'm telling you. We got you surrounded all the time. Even if there's one of us and 10 English people, we have you surrounded. That's what we used to say in Scotland. So it's just, I'm blessed to have had this team. I'm blessed to have had this program. And I don't know, it is a tough ending, like you said. It's not the fairy tale ending, but for me, it always was a fairy tale. Just to be able to, 40 years ago, kind of come over from England and do this.
John, you got one there in third.
Sorry.
Just talk about the next step in your life. How much you thought about that. You know, how much you're going to reflect on this.
John, it's weird, because it's like I've given so much to this season. I told the guys I'm not looking past this season. Every game was important. I wanted to give everything. I don't want to just go out as a guy that just win 3 or 4 games. I wanted to give everything, everything. And those kids deserve it, because they were giving everything to me. and so is my administration. And I couldn't go out there any day and not work hard. I had to be the first one in, the last one out. It's all cliched, but I tell you what, those kids deserve that, you know, and I'm so happy for them. So I don't know what's next other than the beach. She's a beach girl, and I promised her when we got married we'll end up at the beach somewhere. I've got Scottish tan, so I won't last long on the beach, but she does. She'll be out there and order a pizza at the beach, you know. So we'll do that. I'll learn how to fish. Clint Dempsey's told me he's going to teach me how to fish, because I recruited him and he had to fish in our lake at Furman, and we had to take the no fishing signs down when he came down. I got in trouble with the Furman police for that one. But you know, he's already said, Coach, when you're done, we're going to fish. So I'm going to hold him up on that. So got to learn how to catch a big one.
Maybe time for one more, second row.
Coach, with this historic run and such a young team, don't you want to postpone the retirement?
Just keep saying that. I think I've got an extra month. I got to see human resources, and I think they're closed now because we've got back because exams are on and all that stuff. So no, it's the right time. Sometimes you know it's the right time, and I've given a lot, and it's not just 31 years here. It was 5 years in South Carolina when I was the assistant, and before that, and I want to see my brother more.
Must make you pretty happy what you're leaving behind, though. That
Yeah.
young, great team.
It's an awesome group of guys. I mean, they're awesome. So I mean, I'm fortunate to coach them. In my last year to do this is just it's kind of a blessing, and I'm lucky. I'm the lucky one, believe me. So thank you.